Okay, hello friends. Hey, today we're out picking elderberries to make some elderberry syrup, elderberry juice, maybe elderberry tincture, so we'll show you how we do it and how fun it is to get outside. We have lots and lots of helpers today. Okay, these are big elderberries trees or bushes up here, so actually we have somebody in the tree. See if I can see in there with the big hooked tree or a big branch with a hook on it, pulling stuff down and then tossing them down to the catcher into the bucket. So that's one way to get elderberries. We'll go see what this group is doing down here. So we're in a place where it's out where there's logging land, warehouser land, and you can see the elderberries grow on the side of the road. They're really big. We're in western Oregon, and so pretty nice elderberries. The problem is just getting up there and getting them. Okay. Some more pickers down here. Oh, again, tree climber. Yeah, those would be my kids that are up in the trees, of course. So he found a fir tree that's next to an elderberry tree. That's a good way. It's like nature's ladder right there. Throwing him down to his berry catcher. Kind of steep off the banks. They're like built up roads, so they're kind of off the side of the road that goes really steep. But you found a way to get them when you can. Collect them into buckets, and then we'll bring them home and process them, and we'll show you how we do that too.
That's a normal wax. Yes, I got it. That's
Lots of elderberries. If you're in a good spot, it doesn't take very long to get. We usually fill up these like 4 to 5 gallon buckets pretty quickly. Here's a picture of a nice elderberry right here. You can see the nice clumps on it. It's raining elderberries. And of course, little ones are picking blackberries too. Kind of crazy, huh? They think it's fun to be in a movie. They're picking blackberries also. But you can see, look, along the side of the road here, we just drive and find these elderberries. They want to be famous. They want to be famous. Okay, so stay tuned and we'll show you some more elderberry picking, and we'll also show you how we clean them, process them, make them into some yummy goodness to feed all these kids, to keep them healthy so they don't get sick this winter. And this is another mama and I are out here. So believe it or not, this is only 2 families. Actually, all the kids aren't even here because I have 5 and she has 7. So this is what fun homesteading, rewilding mamas do for fun. We go out into the woods and take our kids out to pick elderberries because why not, right? Are you helping too? This is my littlest guy. Huh, little guy. You're picking some too? Getting berries? He's not even 2 yet. Okay. We'll get some more elderberries and check back in with you soon. All right, thanks. Hey friends, okay, so yesterday we showed you how to do the harvesting of the berries, of the elderberries, and today we're going to show you how we're preparing them and processing them. And today we're making elderberry juice. Okay, so first thing we did when we got them back home and ready to clean, they were all in these big buckets. We're just simply rinsing them off in the sink, making sure there's no bugs and all that good stuff. And we're doing juice, so we're not really concerned about getting all the stems off. The stems can be poisonous, or they are poisonous, so you don't want to be eating the stems. And if you're making like syrup, you definitely want to take all the stems off, but we are just doing juice, and so we don't have to do that. So after you wash, come over here, show us what we're doing here. We're just taking it off. You probably don't even have to do this, but we're just taking off the big stems, just so we can fit more berries really into the colander. And this is the juicer we're using, and water goes in the bottom part, which is not right there, but there's a bottom part that water's getting hot on the stovetop right now. And then that goes on top of the water, and then the berries go on top of that, and then a lid goes on top of that. And through evaporation, it will make juice. And we'll show you all that in a video coming up soon. Okay, now you guys can say hi if you want.
Hi.
They want to be movie stars.
Baby.
So that means you guys need to like us and subscribe so we can pay our helpers properly. Okay, I wanted to show you guys about how much juice we made. So if you look in this colander, the juicer, we filled the berries up to the top, and actually our last batch had a little bit less, and the hose is missing from this juicer, so we just have been catching it in a pint-sized jar and then transferring it into here. And so you can see out of one colander full, which goes about down to there, a little bit less the last batch, like I said, we were able to get about a half gallon of elderberry juice. And from the juice stage, we'll then be able to make it into elderberry syrup by reducing it some more. We'll do a separate video about that. I'll probably link that on the video at the end of this video. So I just wanted to show you guys though about how much, and the berries reduced like after they got juiced, and I believe it was like, I'd say about a half an hour that we juiced it. And one thing to make sure that this bottom portion does not ever run dry of water. We didn't have to fill it up during that half an hour, but just put it on high and it'll steam it. And so again, there's water here, juice catching like funnel thing in here where it comes out. Usually there's a hose that comes out and go right into a jar, but it's missing, and so we're just catching it in a jar. And then up here is the berries or whatever fruit you're juicing, but obviously right now we're doing elderberries, and you can see the stems are left on. I just cut off the bigger stems just so we can fit more in there. And then when we were done, we want to see if we can catch a little bit more juice at the end, and so it kind of turns into this pile of elderberry mush, and we're just catching it and we might press it a little bit and get a little bit more juice out, because every little juice matters. And after that, after we juice it all, we'll make some syrup out of it, and that will be yummy stuff for our medicine, for our families, and get us through the winter without having colds and viruses, hopefully. Alright, stay tuned next and we'll show you, I guess, what the next step is. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. Alright, you guys, so after you're finished doing making all the elderberry juice, you can either make it into syrup later, you can can it if you want to from here, you can have it in the refrigerator. I think it lasts about up to 2 or 3 weeks if it lasts that long. You can sweeten it for whatever taste you like. Like I said earlier, we're going to make it into elderberry syrup for medicinal use for our families, and so we'll have that video coming up next. And so if you want to know how to make it into syrup, keep on watching. Alright, thanks for watching, you guys. Bye. Hey you guys, I need some help with the juicing. Where'd all my helpers go anyways? There's some of them anyways. There's the fun helpers. And that's the awesome thing about picking your own elderberries. Is that, oh, there's a helper. Picking your own elderberries, it gets everybody outside playing and having fun. And so, especially with kids, if they're having to take a medicine like the elderberry syrup, they're going to enjoy it because they have memories of making the yummy syrup and making the yummy juice and all that kind of stuff. We're at a friend's house right now, but yes, I'm being silly. They're not all my kids, only 5 of them. I only claim 5 of them. There's the girls, they want to be movie stars. They want to be movie stars. Just get back. Okay, say bye now. Bye. Can you guys say thanks for watching? Bye.